Hey, welcome to the Soulful Psychic Readings without the politics. If you want politics, go to my other channel, Healing Truth Tarot. The link is in the description box. We have surpassed 500 subscribers. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. I am truly trying to just back away from the political readings. It has become less enjoyable than it should be. I should be enjoying myself. I enjoy myself doing these. I'm good. And sometimes I enjoy myself doing the others, but I need a break. We all need a break, okay? So please and thank you, no political comments in the comment section. If you want to talk about how you're feeling, that I want to hear. How you feeling? How you doing? All right. So anywho, entertainment purposes only use, guys. It's pick a deck. We're gonna pick a deck. Got a new deck in here. Let me see. Let's bring it down so you can see what we're dealing with here. All right, Alien Tarot, A Joyful Journey. This is the new one. And Cosmic Cycles. Okay, so let me get these other two out of the way. Oh. And they fell down. Of course they did. Okay, it's just been one of those days. Oh, for crying out loud. See, the brand new ones, sometimes it's like they're staticky almost, and they slide off of each other. All right, so we have the Alien Tarot, deck number 1. I will pull 5 cards. I promised I would make longer videos once we hit 500 subscribers. So we'll pick 5 cards from each deck and something off the top. All right, so pick a deck. This video will be time-stamped, by the way. However, I have found that even when I watch a pick a deck video, something in each deck resonates for me. Okay, we got 2 right off the bat. We have the 4 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, the Tower, the High Priestess, and the 8 of Pentacles, or 8 of Tentacles. I get it. Play on words. I get what I see what they did there. All right. So, 4 of Wands. It's about building a foundation. 4s are always going to be about building a foundation, because 5s are about change. 5, when you see a 5, change is a coming. So build a foundation. Okay, build your foundation. I also call it happy home, happy family. Okay, and then we have the 9 of Pentacles. This is about reaping what you sow. Now, in the 10 of Pentacles is about utilizing your abundance, and the 9 of Pentacles is about the culmination of the abundance. Doesn't necessarily have to be financial. What are you abundant in? What have you accumulated abundance in? And we have the Tower, self-explanatory, not always a bad thing. Actually, the end result of a Tower moment is generally a good thing, assuming that we listen to what Spirit is telling us. We listen to what higher power is telling us. Assuming that we learn whatever lessons we need to learn. Hence, the building a firm foundation. The Tower. It doesn't come crumbling down if the foundation is firm. The Tower moments don't need to happen if something doesn't need to change. The High Priestess, that's a spiritual connection. It's about staying grounded and spiritual at the same time. Grounded and conscious of your spiritual self, of yourself as a spiritual being. The 8 of Pentacles, or Tentacles, is about honing a skill, learning a new skill, adaptation. So this entire reading, after we start building the foundation, things start to happen for us. Things start to happen for us. And we learn how to adapt to those things. Okay, let's get some off the top. We have the Seven of Pentacles. That is about seeing the seeds that you've sown starting to sprout, starting to come to fruition, starting to pay off. Then we have the Magician. That's you transmuting one form of energy into another, letting go of the things that no longer serve, transmuting that energy into something that does serve. Things coming to you that serve. And the Ace of Swords, which is beautiful. This is new ideas. It's always a fresh beginning card. It's always generally a positive card. All right, so you're you are thinking of stuff. You're thinking stuff up. Yeah. Yeesh. You're using your noggin, okay? Swords are about intellect and being intellectual. They're about clarity, truth, okay? So new beginnings based on clarity and truth. And you found out that it didn't hurt as bad as you thought it was to give up that thing or those things that you really didn't want to give up. It was time. Okay, let's do our Joyful Journey Tarot. Again, Joyful Journey. Deck number 2. Two of Pentacles. Here, let's pull them back a little bit so we have room for the others, for the extras. We have Three of Cups. We have Four of Swords. We have Queen of Cups. And the Star. Nice. Okay, so Two of Pentacles, always going to be about balance, juggling more than one thing at a time and finding a balance with those things. Family, work, relationships, friendships, community. Then we have the Three of Cups, that celebration card. Okay, so that makes sense. You found a balance, or you're going to find a balance, or you are finding a balance. Three of Cups is a celebration of that balance, because a balance actually feels good. Okay, then we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords to me is the rest, support, and protection card. Swords for protection through, again, clarity and truth. Now generally there's roses in many decks, but that's okay because it doesn't matter. The vines can represent support as well. You are supported by the universe. And the rest, that's what this Mercury is out of retrograde today at 6:57 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to do a reading on that too for today, to see what's going on from now until the 31st. So this entire retrograde, about 4.5 weeks worth of it, has been, I'm sorry, 3.5 weeks, 3.5, not 4.5, 3.5 weeks, has been about resting and getting that, to get clarity. I've done it. I've had to do it. I backed away from YouTube altogether, took care of my business, made sure there were videos to upload that were scheduled for upload, and then I walked away. And I found some clarity. And then we have the Queen of Cups. This is the ultimate nurturer. She's the empathetic one. She's the compassionate one. So that's about you nurturing yourself, even more than you may already, but do more cannot hurt. There's a difference between self-care and selfishness. And right now, many of us need extra self-care because of the energies that are happening around us. A lot of change, a lot of chaos. So extra self-care. And also compassion and empathy for other people. And we have the Star card. This is beautiful. This is the card of renewal, faith, hope, dreams. Wish upon a star. So things are getting in line for you. The universe is lining things up for you. Things happen for you, not to you. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. She is methodical. This is off the top of the deck. She's methodical. She thinks things through. And again, that's what this retrograde has been about. Thinking things through. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Knights are the action cards. Okay? He is the slowest moving knight in the deck, so this is about take your time. It's about doing what needs to be done, not just for yourself, because when you do for yourself, that butterfly effect that reaches out to others around you, and ultimately it adds to the energy of the collective of the planet. And the cosmos, if you want to go that far. Which I truly believe that. I believe that. I do. So that's about slow, meticulous movement forward. Plans. Making plans. Thank you, Spirit Team. Make your plans. Seven of Pentacles. Starting to see the seeds grow. Got that in deck number 1 as well. Starting to see the fruits of your labor. Starting to see the little sprouts popping through the soil from the seeds that you've sown. Remember, we're manifesting 24/7. And then we have the Four of Cups. That's about dissatisfaction, which is, I feel, is for many of you, is leaving that dissatisfaction is leaving you, and you're noticing that opportunity being presented to you. And finally, Temperance. Another balance card. She's pouring back and forth into the cups to find balance. Now, in a lot of Temperance cards, you'll see her, just in the Star card too, you might see a woman pouring water onto the land and water into the water, representing balance. Temperance is about balance and a calm temperament, actually. Okay. So that is the Joyful Journey, deck number 2. And finally, we have Cosmic Cycles, deck number 3. First card, 3 of Cups. Second card, 9 of Cups. Third card, the Hermit. The World, 4th card. Page of Pentacles, 5th card. Okay, so the Three of Cups, again, that's about celebration, something that you're celebrating, an accomplishment of yours. It is summer as well, so it can be pointing to the celebrations that happen during the summer, just being outside where it's warm. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Cups, and that actually, so the Three of Cups, actually, that celebration, it changes your vibration when you're outside in the nice weather. It just does, because winter gets heavy. The energy gets very heavy. All right, and then we have the Nine of Cups. That's a wish granted. So something that you've been wanting is coming to you. We have the Hermit. That's about stepping back and gaining perspective. The World. End of one cycle, beginning of another. So again, this all points to something that you've let go of something, so you've made room for something else. And the Page of Pentacles, that's messages coming through about some type of abundance. And we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about moving on, moving along. As that happens when change happens. In some way, shape, or form, energetically, we move along, whether it's physically or just energetically. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Again, the action cards of the tarot. Knight of Cups. Okay. So, knights perform a task for the king, queen, and or kingdom. Well, the king, queen, and kingdom is you. So that's about taking care of yourself emotionally. Cups are about emotion. Doesn't necessarily mean go drink alcohol, if that's not your thing. But cups are about emotion. So taking care of yourself emotionally. And these are off the top now. This one and this one. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about looking back. It's about keeping the fond memories and letting go of the dark memories, the painful memories. Many of us are emotionally returning to ourselves in a more childlike way, because we've let go of so many things. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Goes round, comes round. It's your turn. Wheel keeps turning. One more. The Emperor. The embodiment of all of the kings. That's about balance as well. It's about all of the elements. So, you know, we can allow, we don't need any energy to dominate. But we are looking, the world right now is in the process of looking for a balance between the masculine and the feminine. That doesn't, everyone holds masculine and feminine energy, everybody. Some may hold more of one energy than another. This is about finding a balance within yourself between those two energies. The masculine energy about taking action, the feminine energy about intellect and thought and compassion and empathy. Okay, so that is that, you guys. That is your pick a deck. Okay, and I will upload a video. Well, I'm going to upload 3 on Healing Truth Tarot, but for today. But they probably won't be that long. But I will upload another video talking about Mercury going direct today, the 23rd. Okay? See what the energies look like. So expect, now there's different schools of thought on the shadow phase and the post-shadow phase, even the pre-shadow phase. but we're about to hit the post-shadow phase, so there's different schools of thought on how long the energies for that last. It depends on the individual. It can last up to 3 weeks. Could last a day. Depends on you. All right, you guys. I'll see you in the funny papers.